Hello everyone, welcome to day 2 of my blog about doing a 5-day fast. I'm Si Gennaro. I always say from BBC The Voice, it's just for fun. Yes, I was on there years ago, but that's irrelevant. Okay, so this morning is the start of day 3, so I'm now doing a report of day 2 of my fasting for 5 days. So I've now done it for 2 days. I stopped eating on Sunday evening, and it is now Wednesday morning. Is it Wednesday morning? Yes, it's Wednesday morning. So I've been 2 whole days without any food, just drinking water, occasionally with a slice of lemon in the water. Not eating the lemon, you understand, just letting the lemon infuse with the water. But I haven't been doing that all the time, mainly just water. Nothing else, no cigarettes, no alcohol. Yesterday, so each day that I've done this so far, I've had a gig in the evening. And yesterday I had 2 gigs because I went to someone else's open mic. Yeah, they're not full-length gigs, but I went to someone else's open mic, my mate Klaus Schnoppeljagen, who is absolutely brilliant. And then I went off to run my own open mic at O'Neill's, and obviously I did a set at the start of the evening. Because, you know, if you're the host, a decent host will always kick the night off, because no one wants to go on first. And the host doesn't mind because, well, he's the host. Anyway, so to tell you how I feel, just a recap. Monday, I didn't really notice anything. Tuesday, I felt pretty good. Hang on, Tuesday's yesterday. Yeah, Tuesday, yeah. I mean, I got through the day yesterday without any bother. I was hanging out with my girlfriend quite a lot, so there were a few, you know, times when possibly if she hadn't been there, I might have been a bit bored and started thinking about food. And actually, when she had some food, I did covet her food a little bit, but not as much as I thought I might have done. And I was never really ravenously hungry. Just occasionally, I looked at her food when she was eating and thought, oh, that looks nice. But I didn't get massive wild hunger pangs like I do if I just, during my normal eating habits, if I just sort of have half a day without food and, you know, I'm like, oh my God, it's been 5 hours since breakfast and now I'm starving for lunch. I haven't had any of that at all. And I woke up this morning, I had a good night's sleep. There's the other thing, I've had a good night's sleep so far every time. I woke up this morning, I got up and I went to the toilet and I felt a little bit spaced out, like maybe, you know, the time when maybe you've had too much sleep possibly, or maybe, you know, I don't know. It was a weird, not hungover, not badly, just a little bit spaced out, but that's gone now. It could just be because maybe I have slept a little bit more than I usually would, because I did get quite a bit of kip in the day yesterday, just because I was hanging out with my girlfriend and we had a little snooze and stuff. It wasn't, you know. The main thing is I'm trying to get all the normal exercise that I normally get, but that's actually working out anyway, because pretty much every night this week I've got a gig. I'm going to be expending lots of energy on the stage, which is where it counts really, because you can spend a lot of energy on the stage. And I've done my 100 press-ups this morning again, and the 100 press-ups again, I didn't notice any lack in energy or any struggle to get through them. It was easy. So how I'm feeling right now is pretty optimistic about everything. I don't feel ill. I feel quite nice. My skin looks pretty good. I have just had a shave. You know, I feel pretty lean and pretty mean. It's too early to really say right now. This is sort of halfway through. It's not even halfway through yet. By the end of today, I can't do the math. Look, all I'm saying is so far, would I advise people to do a 2-day fast? Absolutely, yeah. And I was speaking to someone yesterday who says he regularly does 1-day fasts, which is fine. Just going a day without food to give your digestive system a bit of a break. You know, stuff like that. Apparently it is good for the digestive system, has to work very hard, and it's good to give it a break every now and then. I still am undecided as to whether I'd recommend anyone to do a 5-day fast, but so far all is looking pretty good. Right now I don't feel hungry. I've got a guitar lesson in a while with my young student, and then later on I'll probably be doing some sort of gig over in Southampton for a friend's open mic, actually, you know, just by the by. And so, yeah, pretty much every day this week I've had a gig. Monday night it was for my beautiful friends Ali and Culture. Brother Culture, you might remember Brother Culture. He was in the news recently because he got arrested in Mexico when he was over there doing a video. He's a really famous reggae MC guy. He's absolutely magic, and he's played a lot of stuff with The Prodigy. And I know I'm digressing here, but I just want to mention it. He got arrested in Mexico while he was making a video under false drug charges, and they managed to get him out. It was in the news and everything. He's free now. and he's come back over here and he's got married to one of my best friends, Ali Kay, and I basically played their wedding the other day. And that was the day when I was a bit worried about how am I going to get by with doing a gig. Is this going to fry me out without having had any food? Because you do burn a lot of calories on stage. And no, it didn't fry me out at all. Everything was wonderful. So, and that was the first day. And yesterday, again, no trouble with the gigs. Today remains to be seen, but so far, all is looking good. I can still bend strings, so I've still got finger strength. That's a thing. That is definitely a thing, isn't it? And what was I going to mention next? There was something I was so going to mention next. If I don't mention it in today's blog, I'll definitely mention it in tomorrow's blog. I'll just keep talking and hope that it comes back to me. Because obviously there's a lot of divided opinion about fasting. Once again, I would just say to people, if you think you want to attempt this, then, you know, if you're worried about your health in any way, do check with your doctor and see if he advises you to do it, he or she. Because you might have a lady doctor. And there's all kinds of jokes I could make, but this isn't one of those blogs. This is deadly serious. So the point is just, you know, follow your heart on this one. If you start feeling woozy or weird at all and you want to just opt out, then opt out and don't do it. But like I said, I'm not doing this for dietary reasons. I'm not on a diet because I'm a skinny guy anyway. I mean, I'd disappear down a drain if I walked over one. What I'm really doing it for is purification of the mind and body, just to make myself feel overall better, because I was feeling a bit woozy, maybe because I drink too much, smoke too much, yada yada, blah blah blah. Comparatively, I don't think I do, but even so, you know, if I'm exceeding the recommended governmental amount of units per week of alcohol and smoking any cigarettes at all, then yes, I'm doing those things in excess. So it's nice to be back on a tip now where I feel like I'm in control of my vices, and that's a really good thing, you know. So I'm not saying I'm not going to smoke again come Saturday. It wasn't about giving up smoking. It was about, you know, temporarily stopping impurities entering the body where possible. I can't change the air that I breathe as I walk down the street with all the carbon monoxide and everything else. I can't change those things. You know, but I mean, you do see these crazy people with these face masks on trying to stop all these molecules coming in and blah, blah, blah. But I mean, if you want to walk around the streets looking like a surgeon, that's fine. But don't blame me if someone comes up and asks you to do an emergency appendectomy, you know, because there you go. So yes, I'm waffling. I'll be back. I know there was something I was going to mention in this blog, and I'm probably going to forget now. I can't spend 2 minutes just sitting here trying to remember it. What I was going to say about doing gigs. Oh yeah, something to do with playing the was it something to do with playing the guitar? Will you get a bit of music while I'm thinking about it? So you get a bit of that while I'm trying to think of it, but I still can't think of it. I don't want to waste this blog just trying to think of what I was going to say. It was something's going to come back to me. It was a really big point that I wanted to make. But don't worry, because if it doesn't come back today, I will mention it in tomorrow's blog. I'll be doing a blog every day, and I'll be doing the final blog on Saturday, just to kind of put you in the picture of my refeeding process when I have a peanut or two and see if my body can handle that, or whether it rejects it and I go into massive shutdown and die on the spot. If I do, it's been a pleasure knowing you all. But anyway, I feel absolutely fine today. I feel great, and long may that continue. It remains to be seen, because I've still got a few gigs to get through this week. But right now, everything is looking pretty good and feeling pretty good. So I want to finish this blog in under 10 minutes. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. Whatever the point I was going to make today, I'll make it tomorrow. Okay? I'll try anyway. So once again, thank you. Here's me, looking good, feeling good. Love you guys. Have a good day.